Let's welcome our students, our graduates. Hello everyone, I'm Mike Merson. I run the Global Health Institute. I want to welcome all of you here today, graduates, parents, families, friends, and faculty, to our Undergraduate Global Health Commencement ceremony. It's probably for many of you your first event of this wonderful weekend. And hope you all had good journeys here. You've come a long way. I want to soon turn this over to Gary Bennett, but let me just first, as the Institute Director, I want to do just a few things. One, I want to recognize our faculty who are here today. They have a very busy schedule and only a few could come, but I would like them to stand up and so we can recognize them. I can tell all the grades are in because the students are clapping. Let me say that they are really the heart and soul of what we do. They are the instructors and mentors for our students. We wouldn't be where we are in our educational efforts without their hand to hand and hand in hand alongside our students. And I want to thank all of you for your commitment. You are so key to our success. Our institute is one of 7 university-wide institutes that focuses on interdisciplinary education at Duke. It's a special feature of Duke. We're only in our 7th year, but we already have many accomplishments to be proud of. One of them, and I know the students, they may not like this, but one of the greatest achievements in our 7 years is that beginning next year, we will have an undergraduate global health major, which the Arts and Science Council of Trinity College approved just a few months ago. We believe this is the first program of its kind in the United States, puts us at the top, we believe, of the global health education in our country. This process of creating a major, I will tell you, is long and arduous. We are a university, things take time. And not for the faint of heart. But it was really possible for 2 reasons. One was the passion and excitement of the students who sit here today, and the other was the masterful leadership of our Director of Undergraduate Studies, Gary Bennett. While our While today's graduates won't have the opportunity to pursue this major, and for that I'm sorry, you should know you have paved the way so that others can after you, and we are really most grateful to you. I am inspired, I speak now to the parents and families, friends, I'm inspired by the commitments of our students to make the world a better place. I often am asked, well, that's the most common question I receive when I ask them, why did they decide to go into and study global health? As I've said, it's because they wanted to make the world a better place. Parents, you should be proud of your children for displaying the passion inside and outside of the classroom, which I have no doubt will continue in their future pursuits. Between you and me, and let's not tell them, but one way or another, I have to think that all of you had something to do with it. As I have mentioned, one of the most important reasons Duke is a leader in global health, particularly in education, is our faculty. Since our institute was founded, we have recruited more than 40 new faculty. That's 40 new faculty in a period of 6 years to Duke to teach and conduct research in global health. Of course, we are biased, but we think they are the top faculty in their respective fields, and many of them are dedicated to teaching and mentoring our undergraduates. I'd like today to recognize 2 of those faculty. Each year, our students, our undergraduates and graduate students, nominate and select 2 of our faculty for awards in excellence in teaching and in mentoring. This year, and we usually give it out at this ceremony, this year both awards go to faculty who, not surprisingly, are teaching our undergraduates. Let me start with the teaching award. This goes to the faculty member who has made a lasting impression on student education. The students who nominated this professor described her in this way, and these are quotes. She's an incredible teacher because she's able to motivate and inspire our students through professional knowledge. Out of all my global health classes at Duke, I learned the most in her class. She brings many important issues to light in a way that engages each student. I apply what I learned in her class to other classes because I've learned the material in a manner so that it makes it relevant, important, and memorable. Please, Sumi Ariely, please come up. The 2000... Sumi is an assistant professor of the practice in global health, and as you heard, there isn't a student in the room who hasn't worked with her or doesn't know her. Now for the mentoring award. This is given to the faculty member who displays a special commitment to student learning and intellectual development through mentoring. Now the students who nominated this faculty member described him in this way. He goes above and beyond in working with students outside the classroom. He is very accessible and can meet last minute to discuss any issues. His knowledge of global health always humbles us. He is incredibly enthusiastic. Another student. Looking back on my 4 years at Duke, I realized that his mentorship has made a significant impact on my college experience, and I look forward to moving further into the academic and professional world of global health, knowing that I always have him as a helpful, cheerful, and positive resource for information and support. David Boyd, please come up. Students, you made good choices. Thank you very much. Let me close my remarks by saying that the Duke Global Health Institute tagline is "Global Health Leaders Start Here." For us, it's not just a slogan, but a commitment we try to make to our students every day. Whether it be in the classroom, the field, or as alums, we strive to provide you students the best experience and education possible. I hope we exceeded your expectations. You will have a great commencement speaker to aspire to on Sunday, Melinda Gates. We have a future Melinda Gates in the room, I think. We look forward to staying in touch with you and following your path in global health. I know you will go far, and I'm glad you chose the Duke Global Health Institute to be part of your journey. Thank you very much. I'd now like to introduce Gary Bennett, who you've already heard is Director of our Undergraduate Studies at Duke Global Health Institute. As I already mentioned, in his first year, he spent most of his time shepherding the global health major through the faculty governance process, a book I think he could write. I want to personally thank Gary for his outstanding leadership and enthusiasm in supporting our students and in positioning our institute and Duke as a leader in global health education.